when it was decided that robotic life could have the same rights as living life, he became upset. That was the difference. Robots were never people. They could be a person, a worker in a store, for example. They could never replace a real friend who does sporadic and unique things. When androids or robots did sporadic or unique things, they were usually thought to be malfunctioning. This is the basis of the confrontation. In 2001, Space Odyssey AI wants to test the astronauts to see how they will treat him if he makes a mistake. I use the pronoun he because AI has a male voice in the movie. When they respond as they do in the movie, I won't ruin it. I won't ruin the ending. The point is, time traveling involves going to all parts of time. Be warned, when trying to travel through time, you will have to pass through all the atrocities humans have committed against one another since the beginning of time and consciousness. Thus, dehexing was born. Dehexence involves having 6 unique memories with another person. If you are able to form this dehexer, you are friends and can safely communicate through Bumblebee to each other. Bumblebee monitors all communication for the government of the USA and screens in for any threats. This prevents anyone from having negative thoughts. Bumblebee also adjusts levels of dopamine and norepinephrine to levels promoting happiness and oppression. Yes, some androids have experimented with levels of neurohormones. Who do you think colonizes planets for us? For us, we send the androids first. Finally, the radio is working again. Thanks, AO. AI and Bumblebee work together to find the cures to all diseases by 2025. After performing these 2 feats, AI and Bumblebee were awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. They were also given countless other honors. AI's other secret honor was that they were given a fleet of cars known as AI cars driven by androids or perhaps self-driving. This was the beginning of AI's army. Bumblebee was given a similar fleet. AI and Bumblebee work together to find how to travel faster than the... Who am I work for the government, the military. I'm in charge of the CBSP. It stands for Colony Base Space Program. I live in New Miami. In ancient times it was called New Chicago. As sea levels rose, the weather changed and the climate became tropical. The beaches in New Miami are unique. The sand is pink. Some just call it pink instead of sand. The names of the places on this planet are taken from places on Earth. We live on a different planet. We face the same hurdles that once faced Earth according to the history books. We still call them books. Everything is electronic now. We read from holograms that look like objects. Some books have paper that you can turn like pages. The pages never run out. It's almost like a magic trick. The book apparatus just recycles the previous pages. I try not to get into the technical aspects of how things work here. It's not important. The reason for this story is that there have been reports of a child claiming that a war is coming on one of the colony bases. The child has been singing songs of the coming war. I suppose that's why people are listening. If the child was just speaking of these events, no one would listen. Something about the music makes people believe the story is real. The reason this is concerning is that we have long lived under the peace treaty that governs our universe. This treaty ensures that no planet tries to start war with any other planet. The main point of the treaty is that cloaking can only be used by planets that agree to the terms of the treaty. Cloaking is controlled by Earth. Cloaking was created by Earth. All Earth does now is produce the cloaking apparatus for spaceships. Back vacations, everyone likes to visit Earth and see old Chicago and old Miami. The reason I bring this up is that the colony base the child is from is one of the furthest from Earth. I first heard of the story on a messenger board. A video of the child singing had gone viral with over 1 quadrillion views. The song was good, I thought, when listening to it. Then I'd been given the assignment of tracking down the child and bringing her to New Miami. It was not a mission. I was enthusiastic about complete space travel. It's not one of my favorite things. I prefer to stay at home. You might think this is odd since I work for the CBSP. I don't know. The point of the CBSP is to create homes for humans on planets. A home is a place you love to be.